do me a favor, go fill this up. Now, don't be putting any soap in it. Just water. There you go. Okay, so you didn't put any soap in this, did you? Okay, good. Okay, do you know why grout gets dirty?
Because we walk on it.
It's from the soap from a mop. Because think about it, when you get your mop bucket ready, do you use a lot of soap to cover up the odor of the mop or to get the floor clean?
Both.
To cover up the stench of the mop? So if you're covering up the stench of the mop and to get it clean, you're using a ton of, what are you using? Fabulosa, Mr. Clean, what are you using?
Pine Sol.
Pine Sol? The old-fashioned Pine Sol? Killer. Okay, but see, because what happens is the soap makes it sticky. And then you walk on it, just like you said. Then you put more soap on it, then you walk on it, you soap on it, walk on it, and soap on it. Okay, now if you take a look at your sidewalk, it's light gray. If you go out and drive on the freeway, it's light gray. Do you know what the difference is? You ain't been out there mopping. If you went out there with your mop and all the soap, you'd have dark spots. And that's exactly why. Okay, now, let me ask you a question. How often do you mop?
Like every 3 days, maybe twice a week.
All the time.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, now, are you in agreement with me the mop is the most worthless cleaning instrument in the world? Because let me explain the only way a mop can be efficient. You got to go get a brand new mop. You got to start with a brand new mop bucket. And then what you do is you put your Mr. Clean in, or your Pine Sol in. And then what you do, and as soon as you pull it out and you do one square, that mop's contaminated. And then you turn around and put it back in a bucket and you contaminate the bucket. Okay, now do you know what you need to do? If you're going to really have a mop be efficient, you got to get rid of the mop and you got to get rid of the bucket and you got to start over. So you're going to have to buy a mop and a bucket all the way through the house. It's the only way it's going to clean because it's contaminated. Because to put it into perfect perspective, because see, if your dog peed here, you're basically going to mop it all over the house. You cook bacon over here, basically you're mopping it all over the house. And that's one of the reasons mops don't work, because basically you're taking contaminated water and you're doing nothing, spreading a small film of it all over your house. That's why they never get clean, and that's why your grout gets clean. Because you know what color your grout's supposed to be? Tan. We talked about that earlier. Okay, now here, let me show you. What I've done is I've just put water on it. All you do is scrub it like that. Scrub it like this. Wow. Scrub it like this. Scrub it like this. There, let's do the middle. Man, you use a ton of soap. There's suds in the middle.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do to get your grout clean.
Wow.
So here. Okay, now this is going to be your job. Okay? Her job is to quit using soap in a mop. Okay. Your job is to get it clean. Okay? Okay, now, how are you going to clean all of that up? You've got down on your hands and knees, you've got it all scrubbed, now you need to get some what? Old towels?
Yeah, some towels.
Will you grab me some old towels so we can clean this mess up?
Yeah.
No, never mind. Here, let's just do it this way. See, then what you can do is you can take clean water and you can rinse it so you don't have any soap.
Wow.
That's all you got to do. Now, how would you like to mop and vacuum all in one stage?
That would be awesome.
Because normally what do you have to do? You have to go mop the whole thing and it takes you an hour. And then you got to come back and you got to get the mop out and then you got to mop the whole thing. Okay, so now he's got it clean. The grout's clean. We're going to go in and mop and clean all at once. Then this is your job.
Okay.
You just come in and put your water down. Okay? Because see, dirt, hair, and all that stuff doesn't care whether it's wet or dry when you do it. Now you can come back. I've mopped and vacuumed all in one stage. How much time is that going to save you?
Hours.
Okay, now if you had to pick up something off the floor, would you want to pick it up and eat it off of here or over there?
It's over there, where you just cleaned.
Yeah, come fill it. Take your shoes off and walk on it. It'll be softer than over there.
It's really smooth.
Make sense?